Dylan.
He's not one of the COVID
I
victims.
am so confused.
I pick on Mike all the time, and he picks back.
You're just mean.
Yes.
Stop it.
No.
All these phones going off.
What's mine is on silent.
I hadn't gotten to that point with mine.
Does it have a sound reduction?
Yes, they do.
I'm being intense.
I spent 2 days with Alex. How do you think I am?
I'm just
Is
glad
this your dice?
Yes.
I'm just glad I didn't spend this
I don't
game
need
with
those
Alex.
ones. Okay.
Oh my
Glasses.
My poor brain.
Your poor brain.
I don't have one, so I don't need to worry about it.
No, it's the my poor brain. I can't deal with this Alzheimer's, so I don't.
Hello, we're back.
And our fronts too.
It's mostly Danny, huh?
Well,
No.
they're back. That was my friend. Usually you see my bag.
Live fantasy role playing Tells the Trolls of a classic D&D module, actually, Journey to the Rock.
Nice.
But we'll see how it goes. I think we all good. How are you guys feeling? You all good? Or are you kind of evil?
I don't know both.
Ever so slightly diminished.
I have to give me some more paper. But not right now. I have enough. Okay, you guys. Last time we finished a module. And in so doing, you are free. No, you guys are in the at the elven town of Wormwood. Yeah. Kind of relaxing. You're kind of in a state of, it's kind of a festivities that you're in, at least in the middle, because you guys saved the maidens. But there's kind of a murmuring in the group of elves out on the outside edges, because a lot of students were killed. They'd asked if you guys could use non-lethal combat on all of them, and it wasn't used very often. But they were throwing spells. It's hard when we were throwing spells at you. You did save a couple here and there. So everyone do a charisma roll. I want to know who the biggest loser is. Basically, if someone fails and no one else does, we have our answer. You? 3?
17.
Well, if she got a 3, she beat you down.
23.
I am the biggest loser.
Off of what?
Get off the island.
Arkham. Or what?
Arkham? No, charisma.
Or-
Where are you going?
Okay.
The DC universe.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Arkham now.
That's later. After we finish the Marvel superheroes, we're going to go to DC superheroes.
Of our.
I do see a crack on this cup. I'm kind of scared of using it now that you pointed that out, dear.
What?
The crack on the cup.
Sorry,
That's all right. I'm going to still put my cocoa in there.
So it's a crack cup.
yeah.
It's even better. No. That's why I have no teeth
27,
left.
28.
That's con, not charisma. Go down.
All the way at the bottom.
CHR. Charisma.
CHA, Devin.
You're right. I was doing the short. Actually, on your character sheet, I think it's because it's written CHR.
40.
No, CHA.
It is? Okay.
40.
Now I'm confused by my faulty memory. I still remember it's Bernstein, not Bernstein, though. I always remember that. Because it,
Ow, my brain.
40.
yeah. 40? Okay, but you got a 3.
Yeah.
So,
I got a 17.
you got a what over there? You got a 17 too?
What'd you get?
17.
So you guys matched. So you guys are kind of together. So I can kind of put you 3 in the same encounter a bit. It starts with you though, as an older elven gentleman, probably over 100, 200 years old. He's over 200, I'd say. Had a few generations. Comes up to you and says, "Why didn't you try to save them?"
They were already gone when we got there. Excuse me.
They were ensorced. They were like entranced to do his bidding. They were not bad people.
Talk to this one right here. I'm not in the right spot.
Oh, now we know how you got involved. And the gnome was on you at the time, driving you around like, what was that one? Third Mad Max.
Thunderdome.
Yeah, he's master.
Long dart. Bullseye.
Just get a helmet with a spike. He may not survive it, but I remember one time in a superhero game, we had a guy that made a character and he called himself Nyx. And what he could do is shrink himself to about half an inch tall and fly at like the speed of sound.
Ouch.
So basically,
Long dart.
he was, or a bullet. Or if he couldn't get all the way through, he'd just go back to full size. You broke your pen? You better throw it away before it starts spurting all over you.
It's a pencil.
Oh, it's a pencil? Okay. I don't use pencils, so I don't expect to see pencils.
Oh. I know who did that.
So,
Phil did, because he went like this.
what do you do after... Okay, they're looking at you, but they say, are they not all your men?
Yes, they're all mine.
Besides, you really want to blame somebody, blame his sister. She's the one who started it.
Yeah, blame his sister.
Not you, his.
No. No. Because remember, the ones that were here at the beginning of this, you do not remember who was the one who decided to go bloodthirsty.
That's right, Raina.
Well,
so blame your sister.
if that's the case, sir, what are your actions or your punishments you're going to deal with? I mean, we are glad you saved the maidens. You saved those of the rich families. But the poorer families that had to pay to be at that school, they have died. Well, at least 3 generations of my family have. A teacher and 2 students.
No, she might like that.
Are
too
you
much.
going to, will you address this?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. And he goes away. He believes you will do so. As far as you can tell.
I think your sister needs a good flogging.
That was his, hey, that was where she was putting her camera.
Sorry.
You stole her camera stand.
Sorry.
Really?
She's like all of a sudden felt like she was falling. Woo!
I fell for Jess and Rose again.
No, I was just picturing how they felt.
No, they fell for me this time.
They felt like they were falling.
They fell for me.
Yeah.
It was a trust fall exercise.
Bill made them
Failed.
fall for you.
Yes.
Weirdly enough. Okay. So, you are all sitting there. Does anyone need anything
Oh.
in like town or need to buy anything? How are your supplies?
I need to buy a collar and a leash.
a collar and a leash for your sister.
Yes.
Well, the blacksmith can make one. I'm just
Shank
gonna- Although, doesn't she already have some?
No, that was Lexi.
Yeah, that was Crystalia.
Okay. Just all you had
Yeah.
over here.
She's
I
gonna
thought
need-
someone gave you something.
Yeah, leather
Yeah,
pants and leather bra.
The,
And a leather thong.
hey, hey! Where's your husband?
I don't have one.
He thought so.
That's right. Oh yeah.
He's like left at some army location somewhere. She did not bring him. She's like, I don't have a husband. You're like, but that guy.
I mean, I'm betrothed, but I don't actually have a husband. I'm not
Okay,
married.
wait. You didn't marry someone from the island?
Yes, you did. Did I? Yes. I can't remember. I thought that was Crystalia, though. Crystalia
No.
was the one.
You
who...
No.
and Crystalia both did.
Oh.
Okay, I guess this is new. This is something for me to remember.
Because you remember the dwarf threw his shit fit because he got thrown out because you had a husband who I guess was left in Specularis
No.
all the way back at the island.
I know what happened to him.
I don't think he died. He's somewhere.
He's tied up where the dragon used to be.
Oh
So
shit.
when they went down to clean out the area, so he's back on the island. They would have found him. You
Yeah.
guys just left him there.
Yeah.
He's like, help! Help!
He's probably dead by now.
I forgot all about that.
Make a luck roll.
I forgot all about that, though.
Hey,
Yeah,
note to self: do not ask for marriage.
she may forget you.
No, she will forget you.
Exactly.
Hey, bud.
32.
Okay, he's still alive. He's just back on another location. He wasn't like tough enough to come with you guys through. He wouldn't have survived the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been dead.
So.
In more ways than one.
Especially when she suddenly was under control of the other, and he's like, "You should stop! Why did you put that in my chest?" He'd fall over dead.
Where are you taking my dick? I am bleeding out.
He'd have to call for support, someone to come pick him up in a car and take him to the nearest dock. Right?
Because the whole
Wow.
movie using the word. It's
That was the
blood.
game that in the game she was in. They call her out. He goes and picks the guy up after his dick has been cut off by his
totally,
girlfriend.
completely forgot about that.
I know.
I wasn't.
So did I. Until right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, until right now. I just was like, wait.
Oh yeah.
So-
Mistake.
You guys are sitting around with these weird questions. But yes, you do have a leather suit that he got you one time as a gift. Although you could have lost it by now.
No.
He didn't get it for
No.
a gift.
No?
We got that back when we were dealing with
They get-
pyramids.
I was given that in the desert.
Okay. And who'd you give it to?
Gave it to me.
Okay. So it's like a slave princess Leia style costume.
Yes.
So you put her in that and put a chain on it.
Yes.
Oh.
You can buy a chain. He'll buy how much footage of chain do you want? Just 1 foot?
Yeah.
Okay, he'll go over to a big thing of chain he's been making. Open a bag basically. Pull out like how thick you want. There's 1 gold piece chain, and there's 2 gold piece chain, and there's 3 gold piece chain. 3 gold pieces like this big around. To 1 gold piece, which is like just a little bigger than your standard chain that you see like on a fan, that would be specialty chain, jewelry chain. So the pricing goes. And you want a foot of it?
Make it 2 feet.
2 feet? 30 gold.
Okay.
He'll pull it out and cut it. And do you want it like left open so you just squeeze the end to close it? Or do you want a link on it?
I want to
With-
link on it.
Would you like a lock or no lock?
Lock.
Okay. The lock will be like another 5 gold.
And I also need a
What
collar.
level of lock? You got 1st through 3rd. Otherwise, we go to magically runed locks if you want something better. Basically, 100 gold per level.
Third.
3rd, 300 gold. That means someone would have to have a knock-knock 3rd level to get out. Or wire. Well, they have to have a skill of thief of 2 and a lockpick to reach 3rd. Because they basically, lockpick's like having a thieving kit for 1 level. So you can add it to the top of whatever level of ability you have, or just use it itself as its own. That's kind of like he has medical kits for the same purpose. They add to his skill. They almost make him a
It
doctor.
broke did it again.
Almost. Not quite. Okay. Everyone go ahead and roll a dice 6.
5.
5.
6.
6.
4. It's gotta be different, don't you? Uh-huh. That's fine. Actually, it's the 6s. Was it
Not
who?
me.
Me.
You and you? You both got 6s?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as you're kind of sitting there on the outside edge of the camp, you know, you kind of say,
Where did you get the shoes?
forest,
These?
Yes.
I got them off the Amazon
road,
a while back.
town,
They're all
and
falling apart.
you guys are kind of in a tent here in the middle.
Yeah, the symbol actually glows in the dark.
And there's like
Oh,
a
that
bunch of like round buildings, kind of like the yurts,
my mind's playing for some.
you know, style, but made of
We got little.
wooden fronds. I'll do this, because actually it's not, it should be, well, black if I had it. This is a road.
Yeah, I got these ones, and then I have Black Butler ones. That
So,
also glow in the dark.
Where do you two want to be at this time? We're going to say you're not in the tent. You could be on guard, you could be out, you're just basically, you're outside of the tent.
I'll be on guard.
Where do you want to be?
By the road.
By the road?
Yeah. I
Okay.
saw that too.
Actually, let me do this.
The whole
Like,
wedding came out
here?
of the blue.
Yeah.
I
How about
wasn't
you?
expecting it at all.
Right down the middle.
Like here? Or here?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Both of you guys need an intuition check. You will need 1st level, dwarf, mountain, while Silver Fox will need 2nd level.
Bananas.
26.
Okay?
Off of our what?
And, yeah.
Okay.
34.
Ceiling.
34. You're both good. You see someone walking a horse. They're kind of definitely look more somewhere along the lines of a flamboyant adventurer. Kind of wearing brighter colors, coming right down the middle of the road towards town. I should probably also say, no, there is only one road. Let's just see if there's a second road going out back, but no. And he's coming this way. There's not a lot of traffic. He's not an elf.
Just human?
You're not sure from here. You especially. He's a lot closer.
No boy? No nose?
Yeah. But he has a helmet with a nose.
Kind of.
Yeah. Greek style. Looks like a nose. But he can do this.
Well, you don't have to worry about stuff with noses.
So I just gotta worry about sneezing blood just everywhere.
Yeah. He's got to have his helmet on if he's going to
If
sneeze.
you still actually has to worry about sinus congestions. Yes, sir.
But he has to, like, take a Q-tip and wipe out his forehead. And try not to give himself a lobotomy.
Well, it depends. It
Oh!
all depends on how.
Do you smell blue?
I smell lilacs.
Oh, lilac. See, with lilac's an actual smell. You want to smell something you usually couldn't smell.
I smell white.
Why do I taste blue?
Grapes.
That's still a taste and a smell.
So, what do you do? I'll start with let's see. For weeks you've been kind of in town for about a week, recovering from injuries and that, and magical, just worn out, with not much around the area to do. It's autumn now, winter fast approaching, and you'll be in real trouble if you don't earn, or at least get a good place to stay before too long, or earn some gold. But you actually have enough you can make it. You guys can make camp. You're not like actual just normal adventurers. But you see that guy coming down, walking this, or coming this way. As he gets closer, he gets off his horse. And then kind of, apparently tells it to stay. And starts walking towards you.
Who are you?
Peace be to you. I am Hakim, the merchant, and I seek the Blood Company.
What's your business with the Blood Company?
Just a message to pass.
Okay, you can give it to me and I'll pass it along.
Cocky little.
So, Dwarf is in charge of the Blood Company this time?
No, the one in charge is asleep, and if you think I'm going to wake that person up, you can deal with the anger.
I could just wait till he is available.
Let me go check.
Okay, no one knows.
And he, kind of like, moves off to an edge and starts his own little, like, fire here because, no one said he was welcome into town. But he started a little fire there for the night. He's got his horse. The horse is in full barding, but pretty heavily packed with,
Did I notice what kind of...
well, half of it looks like furniture. Like, basically he hit something up and had some stuff, but it looks like old style. Like maybe, like it has a lion type foot on it and stuff. A different style you haven't seen much of. People take treasure of whatever they can get from some places. There's a couple bags here and there too, though. You see what he's talking to this guy, and then do you start walking towards that way?
Yeah.
So you'll see him first.
Okay. So what's going on?
He's wanting to talk to the Blood Company. Apparently he's got a message for us.
You want to wake him up?
Just keep an eye on him. I got a way to deal with this.
Okay.
I go and get bean juice first.
Bean juice?
Coffee.
Okay.
And then I go into Ado's room. And I stick the coffee under Ado's nose. I go, Ado, there's somebody here that wants to speak it with you.
Make a charisma roll. You fail, you just get attacked.
You don't be careful, you might get frozen.
My dumb luck.
He takes
13.
your ear now. No, 13?
Yep.
Which ear?
13!
Left or right?
Some scary creature, an undead of some sort, is standing above you. He looks like he's missing his nose. He's holding some concoction under your face. Make an intelligence roll, see if you can smell coffee.
35.
Okay, it's coffee.
This better be important.
Apparently there's some merchant here that wants to talk to the Blood Company. Apparently there's a message. Wouldn't deliver it to me at all. Rather wait until you came over.
I'm not gonna wait till in the morning.
It is the morning. It's a little earlier than wake up time.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes to sunrise.
Let's see. I don't even have my dice on.
I
What kind of game master am I? let's say it is.
That's why I brought you coffee.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Too early.
What does the O stand for? Oh
My God, it's early.
Fine. You might want to turn around or else you're going to see nothing but dick.
Oh, everybody else.
As he turns around and he hears, boom, out of the back of his helmet.
As I'm trying to walk out. Ting. Really?
I told you.
Stop dreaming of Charlie. As I run out the door.
She's a whore.
Could have said somebody else.
Can't remember anyone else.
Too young.
Yeah, that's just it. So,
I'm not going to fuck your horse.
you could just have him meet him and talk to him personally, or you could just have him come into the tent where everyone's been kind of like celebrating about the Crimson Hand's success, or Crimson Hand, I did it again. Blood Company. I'm not even a painkiller. It's another game I ran many years ago.
He could come in.
Mercenary.
He could come into the tent while everybody's out.
And eating breakfast.
Yep.
Breakfast. Breakfast. Uh-oh. Something fell off you.
Well, it was my cane.
Oh, okay. Your tail was being dragged around there.
Nope. Cat was not attacking me.
Okay. He comes in and says, as I passed through Sylvanholm Forest on the way here, I stopped at the manor of a fine palace owned by the wizard Lindrium Arcades. His servant Gemlar Temlin paid me to look you guys up and deliver his message to you. The wizard needs adventurers to undertake a quest. He's lost many so far, so it's led him to come to the company, the Blood Company, for help. He's willing to pay well to anyone who answers his call. The letter of the servant explains, he hands out a letter telling him what he said. Oh, good day, my friends. And he lays a scroll on your table and then turns to leave. He's done his duty.
Okay.
He left it for you. Unless anyone says otherwise, Hakim the merchant, normal human, leaves the room and heads back to his little camp spot.
Hey, son, wizard. No. Right.
Hand it around. Just don't touch other people's stuff.
It's just something.
We do something COVID-ish.
Bill, if you clap your hands on God, I scream.
So, do you wish to open the scroll?
Found out that actually
Sure.
works so much easier.
What?
I freaking hate you right now.
Doing those.
Oh, by the way, I got your Naruto game back. I re-downloaded it.
There.
Wait, what?
There is a map.
I re-downloaded the Ninja Storm Trilogy for Naruto.
That's what was in the scroll. One side had a letter explaining the same thing he told you. The other side has that. The manor
Ninja Storm.
is where he wants to meet you. The elfin route. Okay, but then I don't want to hear you. No. Yes, that was loud. We haven't listened to this music before. This is the tavern music. It's been the same song the whole game.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's an hour game song.
Hey, that works.
Hey.
They got a few and they haven't seen any commercials or anything, so.
I like Pulse's one.
So, that's what you see. This, although I should have done it the other way around, this road is what leads
But yeah, there's a trilogy for
to that location. You take that road, leave, head over to it. It comes around, and then comes up to the manor. You're still in the forest at this point, and you can talk to him, and they will tell you exactly what was needed. So, hey, I just explained the whole game.
Yeah,
Okay,
I heard.
just being sure. So, do you guys want to get ready, or are you just gonna ignore it?
We're gonna get ready.
Okay. Anyone need anything before we leave town? You were probably needing to want to make more spells.
Yeah.
Go ahead and refill all your supplies.
Okay. Yeah, and get more.
I'm gonna see if the blacksmith can put the.
Or rearrange your supplies, whatever, but put you in a full
Right.
A full bag.
Just the normal.
A full bag.
whatever it
$60.
happens to be.
Regular
It's a briefcase.
What if you get it off the?
I look like a spy, a James Bond spy with a briefcase.
Would it be in the holiday season? It might be cheaper.
Thrown them off.
I bought it.
All the music I played was like from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, so it was kind of confusing.
For it.
I must look it up.
So how many days do you think we're gonna be over there?
It's about 4 days to get there. Well, let's check.
I don't wind up using that particular style of one. And since it's activated, so it's
3,
One.
4,
Yeah.
5,
All of those.
6.
and since
I
we're
don't know.
It's a week
Mhm.
to get there.
It
Alright.
has 3.
So I'm gonna get 15
It's
days.
the red lines.
I'm gonna get 15 days of food.
Okay. Anyone else need food or
Nope.
rations?
I will just forge up land.
You have forced survival or something? Trying to remember.
Wilderness.
Yes, that will do it. You can salvage food since you're a vegetarian.
We are fully healed, right?
Yes, everyone is fully healed, fully spell points back.
Yeah, it's called
Any questions on damaged armor or weapons or anything like that, let me know now.
So it has.
The
Get
plus
different
3 for my broadaxe.
yeah.
and
Get food
it does
supplies.
include-
Yes, how much do you want? It's a week to get there.
Oh. You could eat like a bean and be good for a day, man.
I would say, what's your height? So what's your weight?
40.
40 pounds? Okay. 180 divided by 40. You get about 5 days out of one ration food.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same with water. So,
Yeah, so if I buy the human equivalent or the elf equivalent.
at a full-size body. The dwarf eats the same as anyone else,
Uh-huh.
but fairies would even eat less.
Right. So basically 2 days.
I basically took your weight and divided it by an average human.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, so, 2 days. Yeah, 2 human days worth of.
so that is 6 days, or no, 12, no, 10 days, 5 days of peace, right? Yeah.
Yep.
What can I do for my broadaxe to get the plus 3 back to it?
Replace it.
That's all.
You could get it sharpened again.
Mm.
You'll get 1 plus back, because that's what you get from sharpening, but it goes off after a while. It wears off. You have to get it redone.
Okay.
Or carry a stone and occasionally say you're sharpening your axe, and I'll just let it go. But, there has to be some effort.
Yeah.
Just expect it to stay sharp forever, ain't doing it. Do you want it? Okay. You don't want a new one either?
Nah.
You're like, I like this one. Is it magical?
No.
Okay.
It was a 6 plus 3.
What kind of weapon is it?
Double.
Blade or broadaxe?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could replace it. They start at 6 plus 3. It'll cost you 140 gold.
Mm.
You just want to keep it, huh?
I'm checking to see if I have a gold for it.
It's only 140. You should have that. Are you poor? Have they been taking all your money?
No, I gotta transfer some of the silver. I got over 4,000 silver.
Silver, 400 gold. We're done. They could have taken care of that in town easy. We want to take care of all of our paperwork before we leave town.
And that becomes 400, you said?
Yeah. I gotta someday print out a copy of your Optimist stuff. I gave you the only copy. I haven't needed it yet, so I keep thinking someday. It reminds me every once in a while. It's like, I should read through that. So there's something. But
Okay,
so
so
far,
I'm
everything's
gonna-
been going fine, so I'm not worried about
So I
it.
got a new one, and how much did you say it was?
6 plus 3 for 120, I think it was. Just a double-bladed broadaxe, straight out of the book. Yours is apparently missing metal. It weighs less right now. So that's part of the problem. The edge could have been completely rolled. Maybe the corner's bent.
Mm-hmm.
Something that's just fucking it up. That the amount of work it would take us to fix it isn't worth it. If you had an extra plus because of something on it, then it'd be worth it. But they'll do it if you want, but it's going to be cost you a hell of a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Or take this one right here. Your axe is nothing special, dude.
Other than it was the first one you got.
Yeah. My daddy gave it to me. Well, your daddy left you too, didn't he? Well, it's time for the axe to go. It's going for smokes right now. Sound familiar?
Oh, really?
Well, it's for your dwarven family.
See, that's why it's dead worst. Because he left the axe.
Okay. You guys ready?
No, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Okay, good. With Genlar Tamlin's map to guide you, you head for the manor. First, I should state, the scouting ability is going to work like this. If you're scouting, you get to roll for the encounter.
Joy.
If you fail your scouting roll when the encounter is rolled, you're also rolling the encounters. You'll be surprised. Otherwise, you'll have a chance to go back and tell everyone before something happens. That's how we're going to do this. First, I said there were 6 days. Write that down. Okay. Roll a dice 6, Mr. Up Front. Mr. Scout, running with his short little
Four.
legs. I think he's on a horse, actually. You're good. And again,
2,
and one more time.
4.
Nothing. It's nighttime. You guys set camp. Who's gonna watch?
Silver fuck.
The road actually seems to be like a nice quality road. It's got little camps on the side too, little like cul-de-sac spaces for camps. Assuming that you take a day's travel from the last location, it all looks like it's elven design. Nice looking. There's a prayer stone in the center of every like cul-de-sac area. Some people leave stuff behind, especially like if they don't need it, and it was easier to just drop it off for weight.
Right.
This is like where they leave it, or other troops. Occasionally, though, people run into armies, elven armies, protecting the area. But you haven't run into day yet. Next day, or who's watching that night? It probably can't be you. You're scouting. Who wants to be on guard duty at night?
Oh.
Gnome says, no, I am
I
for
can-
brains. You gonna do one night? Go ahead. You can rest on the horse the next day. What'd you roll?
6.
6. Let me double check. Knowledge module say. And your number is 1. You're lucky today. That's day 1.
Okay.
Nothing happens at night.
Okay.
Next day, Scout it out. 3 days. Or 3 times for the day. Just 1 die 6, 3 times.
2, 1.
There it is. Stop right there.
Ah.
It's about noon, so it's the second roll. And up in front of you, roll 2 die 6.
10.
10 are 10 elves on horseback with like plate mail on their horses. Nicely made, brightly colored. Looks like Excalibur's group of people coming down the street. It's kind of bright and shiny. Don't look directly at it, you'll go blind. What do you do? Go make a scouting roll. Do you like bump into them? Or do you notice them first? First level. They're not trying to sneak around or anything. They're walking like they own the road. They probably do.
35.
35! You have time. You go back and tell your group. You guys know about this upcoming elf force up ahead. In armor with weapons. What do you guys do?
What?
Okay, up ahead. You're told by the dwarf that it is a group of 10 elves, full armor, horse, and they're all on horses with shields. They're like full, like small military unit. Walking this way on the road.
It could be just simply a patrol. Well,
What do you guys wish to do?
nonchalant.
First of all, do you want to stay on the road or get off the road? You're all on horses, I believe. Well, most of you. You have a wagon, don't you? You're with his wagon?
Moving.
Keep going. Okay. Head on up. Who is the first they see? Make a charisma roll.
Of course, why not?
Dwarf not having to be in the front for a little bit is like.
I am the leader, by the way. After all.
Do you have a big green head? The leader? Sorry, I was
77.
77! They stop about 20 feet away. Kind of one puts out a sign, arm for everyone to stop. And he takes out takes his spear that he's been carrying, a big old lance, basically, and hands it over to one of the troopers in the front, and comes without it over to you. Says, "Who are you to be traveling this road?"
I am Ado of the Blood Company.
You?
We.
All of you. You're a blood company.
Yes.
Men! This is the blood company. Get out of the way. They all move over to the sides of the road and make it clear. Says he is expecting you.
We go forward.
Okay. At this point, you'll find out that there are no encounters on this road.
I am a fearless potato!
And you're kicking ass because no one,
There's,
the
cream
military is to keep
Sour cream, water.
this road clear occasionally of goblins and ogres. Although goblins, you don't worry so much about.
Goblins.
Yeah. They're members of the unit. Well, hobgoblins are. Bugbears when
We
they'll
have some
join. You
goblins.
don't kill them all. Do you actually have a goblin unit?
Yes.
Who runs a little goblin unit? Jeez. Okay, so that was all a lie. 6 days. But it shows you on the map how long it takes. It takes a little bit of takes the 6 days. To get there, you'll run into troops here and there. As soon as you announce who you guys are, they make the way
We have
clear.
a banner we could fly.
One will ask, why don't you fly your colors?
Let's do it.
Okay. Wait.
Big old red banner. Pretty simple, but people know what it is in this area.
Actually, it's red and black.
Black like border around it, or okay. Which if there's like a gradient issue. Checkerboard. Big old plaid banner. Not that anything wrong with plaid banners, but you don't look Irish. That'd be a leprechaun army. Okay.
That'd be scary.
Yeah, they're actually one of the races that you can play. They're supposed to be like, all right. It's like they sound like monsters to me. Deal with those bastards. Okay.
Combat rules are based off luck.
With Gemlar Temlin's map to guide you, you head for the manor. Soon, you enter the forest, followed by a narrow trail that headed north. Forest is bright with red and gold colors of autumn, and fallen leaves carpet the forest floor. Sometimes you catch a fleeting glimpse of a rabbit or a squirrel that flees at your approach.
Squirrel, where?
However, you see nothing of animals or monsters that could threaten you. The trail seems peaceful and safe. As dusk approaches, the trail opens into a large clearing. A majestic building of white marble stands in the middle of a clearing. The elegant house is not fortified nor protected by any defensive wall. An open courtyard decorated with statues of heroic adventurers, fierce monsters, surrounds the house. From the description of the villagers you've heard back in town, you know that at once that this is the manor of Lintrim Arcades. He is a old adventuring wizard. He's retired now. And he sends other people to get the information and the things he needs. He doesn't feel like he should be out there anymore. It's too far to walk. He had a heart attack. He has a magical pacemaker right now. Leave him alone.
And I'm a fearless potato.
Well, take your fearless potato. What do? We walk in. You come with your wagon and horses into the gigantic courtyard with mazes, little like hedge mazes
Are there
and
any
statues. There's statues of looks like adventurers and monsters, all
All
in
right.
like mock battle.
Go for their butts.
No, I'm not gonna touch their butts.
You usually do.
I'm not in a butt touching mood.
You sure?
There's one with a wine glass. When did you get here, Silver?
You
Ah,
about 50 years ago. I was here about 50 years ago.
It was a little kid then. He's a little 50-year-old.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. Checking the map for later on.
Oh.
You okay?
The second wave of this flow is kicking in.
That's alright. You'll live for now. That's the electrical shocks. I didn't write down that number. How many red dashes do we have? Well, we're not even there yet. Let's not worry about that. Hey, you guys just park out front? You want to like go to the big old fancy doors?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, is there a servant? That's waiting for us?
Actually, you see up at the door are two fighters. One on the right, one on the left side of the door.
I'm gonna strut myself right up there like a peacock.
Okay, make a charisma roll.
I set the parking
peacock.
brake on the wagon. So the horses don't wander
Goes
off.
rolling downhill.
That or so the horses won't wander off and munch on the shrubbery.
Hedges.
80.
There's probably a place to tie up the wagons and horses. That would be silly if they didn't. All the things they built, and they forgot to put like hedge posts. Hedge
What?
posts.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
They learned after a while. People get beat down their bushes. Damn it. What goes in? You come up to the door. They say, we have been expecting you. Chandler Temlin is waiting to see you. They escort you into the lavishly furnished room with a long table. In the middle, a middle-aged man in a red robe sits at the head of the table. Just for you guys to know. Intuition check for anyone that lived in the city of Gaul.
Nope.
That's not you.
Bill.
How far away?
Intuition
Intuition.
check. Intelligence, actually, but yes. To remember something, to notice something.
45.
26.
21.
I think I
95.
was the one that started the intuition.
Okay. Yes. In the
The tunnels and
chills
chills and chill.
Yep. You all notice that is a red robe. As in
Red Robe Priest.
the priest of the magic back in the city. You also aren't absolutely sure if he just found it or what. He's an adventurer at one time.
My thumb was a dick.
Oh no, that
It
hurts.
just popped. And it hurt.
Where'd you have it?
I felt it all the way down to my elbow.
They expect you. Okay, they escort you to a lavishly furnished room, long table, middle-aged man in a red robe. Sits at the head of the table. He rises when you enter. His hair is long and drooping. His mustache are red. And his eyes are green. He has the look. Okay, watch out. These copies are getting. I should spend money on my prints. Of a tough, experienced warrior. He says, I trust you had a safe journey. You creatures have learned not to bother us here. Welcome to the manor. I am Genlar Tendon. The terms for hiring you are this. If you go to the rock that is on the map and bring its secrets back to me, well, actually more it's back to Master Arcades, he will pay you 400 gold pieces to each of you. You'll also be able to keep whatever treasures you find along the way. Me nor Master Arcades cares about any treasures. Keep track of any information along the way and what you
So we
find.
need to go there?
Yes. You also will have to find out which way the best gets there, because there is no direct. I don't have on my map if there's a connection to any place on that side. That comes close a few times.
Yeah. If we come back down. go
Yeah,
that way,
but then
go
we
that
have-
way, and bam, that's close.
We don't know for sure. It could be one of many routes. That's partially what you will need to find out. You will probably be safe until you take your turn on what's known as the Western Trail, which heads in that
Okay.
direction. Until then, you should be safe on the main roads. Would you have any questions?
No. Do you? Any of you guys?
Everyone find the terms of this?
Exactly what is the specific thing you're looking for? The specific secret?
That I am unsure.
Be something from
It
magic.
could be. I do believe it's magical in nature. If that helps you. But other than that, I have quite a few documents that come back to this location. And
No little dice tag.
something about being vital in returning a missing city to the area that has been lost to us.
Okay.
But that's where I want to find out. I don't know if it's an old city that used to exist, if it's a physically just appearing city. That's the stone that has the secret. I've been unable to get there yet, or have had anyone make it. We were close here and there for a while. I haven't sent others. The two guards here that served me were some of the people that returned from this trip that had failed, but they survived at least. The reason we come to you guys is we believe you are the new incarnation of the Company of Blood.
The Company of Blood?
Blood Company.
Yes.
You may not realize, but you've been here before. Maybe not you, but the company. And they were hiding from the company. So we're hoping, if we've been trying forever to find the information, and we're hoping maybe you guys can learn that secret. It's at that rock.
Well then, rock ahoy!
If you wish, there's anything you need here, I'll be glad to supply it.
Alright, we already went 7 days already.
6 days, so this is the 7th day.
Okay, so that's...
You need more?
Yeah, just top up rations or
Yep. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. As long as you guys take the right route and but you don't have any chance to refill on supplies, it'll take about 2 weeks to get there. So,
I think I'll just get
15. 3 days food and water for you.
I'm gonna get 10.
Yeah. just in case. Just in case they start coming after yours. Get away!
In case somebody needs more, I'm going to get 20.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the When you're small, you can over prepare just a little.
Yeah.
Well, in case somebody needs.
Put it on the wagon. You're all right. You got space. Is he just driving your wagon? He has his stuff in your wagon, or what's going on with that?
I think...
Or does he have a 2-story wagon? Be the extra room on the top for him. It's like 1.5 story.
He has an attic.
I have an attic. Yeah, it's basically I have a loft.
There's a covered wagon with an extra space on top.
Yeah, what's
where
yeah,
he's
and it's a
probably
loft.
Yep.
And or I actually have my stuff. So
He does his work.
Yeah.
Because as long as he has a lab, it's a little easier for him to re-up his chemistry.
Yeah, we're using my wagon, I guess, so.
Unless he's going to start pulling his own wagon. Guess you could just pull your own wagon. You can pile stuff on top of the roof. It's only 1.5 feet to it. You're inside underneath there. It's like putting a back on the pickup truck, and you're living in the back. And then you can pile stuff on top of it.
Unless you want to be the driver on the wagon, and I'll be on my other horse.
He's got extra horses.
yeah, no, and see, and that's also what I do is I drive the wagon too. It's like
Okay.
I'm on my war horse, and then you're doing the wagon.
Well, the question would be, are you just holding on the reins for these very large horses? Or are you trying to, set up some gnome-like pulley system to drive?
a little bit of a pulley system, and a little bit of voice commands.
So the one
Okay.
I got $10.
If they listen, or are you going to, throw spells at them?
They range from $10.
I'm just checking. I don't know with you.
Be nice to my horse.
See, it's one of those. The horse's minded be nice. It's like they get extra treats and extra, rub downs.
So,
And if they don't, they just get the very basic.
I see. You hope they get the idea.
Horses are smart.
Actually, some of them aren't.
Some of them are just plain ornery.
I've had many horses in my lifetime. They are some of them.
Ado's horse.
Okay.
No, I mean.
You all getting ready to leave again? Start wandering?
Yep.
Although the first, I think 5 days of it is not going to, so we're not going to have to roll encounters for that. It's until you make that big churn. As you're all getting ready, he comes over again. You're all packing up your stuff, come walking out of the manor. Says, I have a warning to give you. One that might help you on your way. Master Arcades wrote it himself in hopes that you will be wise enough to Remember it and use it when you need it. He reaches into his robe and brings out a small scroll. He unwinds it, clears his throat, and begins to read. Golden dreams can quickly turn to nightmares, filled with flames that burn. Dark clouds may not bring you light, but watch for silver linings bright. Strength is not as strength might look. Remember falsely covered books. Simple treasures won't grow old, and all that glitters is not gold. He then winds up the scroll and adds, legends also say that the secret is in two parts, visible and invisible. Good luck to you all.
And this is why I have a potion of true sight.
Could be helpful. So, we start with wandering along.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and as he's reading it, I'm writing down what he's saying in my notebook, in my journal.
Where? Guess I'll try to save it. That's not it. I lost it already. You're screwed.
It's right there.
Huh?
Underneath that, written on there.
Is that it? Yeah. Do we have a pair of scissors on the table anywhere?
Negative.
Oh, you're screwed. You're screwed.
Excuse me.
I can reach that.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
No more questions about that page. We'll act like it never happened.
Okay.
1, 2,
Sorry, hit the
3,
floor.
4,
Hit my foot, hit the floor, yes.
4. Okay. 4 is where the first turn of you guys haven't disguised. So we need 4 series of checks like we'd already started, but really didn't matter at that time. That'd be you in the front. But we will need one person in the group to roll for like surprise encounters that happen out of nowhere to the backside of it, or if you guys get caught up on. So who's gonna be? Do you want to do the very last person?
I will.
You will for that group, and you will for the scouting. Both of them. You need an intuition roll. You need an intuition roll second level. He needs a scouting roll first level. So first of all, both of you roll dice 6s. If there's no 1s rolled, we don't have to worry about it.
3.
4.
Okay, you're good so far. Again.
5.
6.
Okay, you're good so far. One more for the day.
6.
6.
You're good. You've turned the corner. You're walking into the territory. So far, so good, and it's nighttime. Who's watching at night? It should be one of these other 3.
I'll take the first one.
Okay. Roll die 6.
4.
Okay.
That's because you see the gnome marching around camp trying to defend it.
Now the thing.
His weapon, a fork.
Oh, God.
He's
That'd be
standing
a
on
try-
top of the thing with a torch, shining at everything.
That fork
Don't come
would be
into
a
my area.
trident to him.
That and a fork. I can eat with it or fight with it.
It's a trident. Okay. Go ahead for you guys again. Moving forward next day.
2.
1.
Okay.
Bastardo.
You roll a die 6. And do a scouting check.
3 on that.
Okay.
1 die roll.
Yep.
25 scouting.
25 scouting. You made your roll. Roll another die 6.
1.
Okay. There's a boar in the middle of the road.
Bacon!
He's digging around in the ground.
Ooh, or bacon.
Ew.
He's up ahead. He's not paying any attention to you at this time.
Hey, Fox.
Yes.
You think you can get a clear shot?
Second level roll on his dex. He can hit
I'll
it.
shoot it.
It's like, ew. Me.
You want to try it? After one shot, it's gonna run. So whoever's gonna do it.
Off of our what?
He's better at.
Second level on your dex.
He's better at shooting.
You don't have an archery skill yet either, do you?
She does. I think.
No.
No, I
No,
don't.
no,
No
you
one
pick
does.
that up.
None of these guys have skills. They
33.
just pick up the bones or shoot
30
shit.
33.
Be nice to practice sometime. 33?
Yeah.
You hit it. Roll damage.
I had bow 207.
207? Okay. Now he's gonna replace that number. Gets rolling.
That was the first.
It's dead. 58 points for him.
I am so fucking.
Remember we
No,
have
he
to roll
already rolled.
first
Remember
if
we pre-roll?
I am so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's alright.
How much?
58 points of experience for him for the dead boar. You guys have day's food for everyone. You don't have to use your rations.
I am not eating that damn pig.
Okay. You eat the veggies instead. In his belly. He eats veggies too.
crispy bacon.
I will go and find me some berries and whatever I can
Oh.
find.
The boar was after Metros.
Shroomin'.
Okay.
Truffles.
Roll die sixes from both of you for the second part of the day.
4,
5.
And again.
2.
Like, please don't be a 1.
4. Okay. Nighttime. One
Daytime.
of you two.
Me?
Silver Fox or Reyna. Who's going to be watching?
I will.
Okay. Roll a die six.
Die 6.
Yep. See if your head explodes.
6.
You're good. Okay. Next day. You guys do your 3 checks.
4. Is that-
Fucking 1.
Okay. We got a 1. I started putting numbers I shouldn't have.
Oh, he's on.
Roll a die 6.
Okay.
4.
You rolled a 1.
And another die 6.
5.
Okay.
Scouting roll.
Yep.
He's
22.
Rose.
All right. You see them. It's a pack of wolves. Kind of hunting along the road right up ahead. It's about 5 of them. You come back and tell everyone you guys made your scouting roll. You guys can decide what you want to do about it.
Do we just want to let him go, or do we want to kill him?
Oh, they you probably got to get out of their way. They seem to be like
Yeah, you do.
looking actively for food. Now, you guys are a group of people. You got 50-50 chance because there are 5 of you, 5 of them. Besides the horses, but they may decide the horses taste good too. So, you guys want to take the chance? Move forward? Or do you wait for them to pass? Which means another encounter check for you guys.
Do we just want to keep moving then?
We have leftover bacon.
Yes. Probably. At least the head, the parts you couldn't like eat on.
Right.
Do you want to throw those out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the guts.
As we go up.
Make a luck roll.
Okay.
Ew.
I'm surrounded by a bunch of freaking meat eaters. What the hell?
Sorry.
The little guy starts pulling shit, throws shit off his wagon.
36.
Okay. They go over there and start eating the food.
Okay.
They're not like evil wolves. They're just like hungry.
Yeah. Just regular.
Especially if they're hunting during the daytime.
Mhm.
They're in bigger packs at night.
Wait, are we back in Friday's game?
No?
Every
Oh.
damn animal and person we pass trying to eat us?
Yeah.
Well, you're just trouble there. Okay, you guys, both of you two roll your die sixes for midday.
2.
Yes.
Roll a die six.
You, Mountain.
5.
Okay.
Wow.
Give me a level 1 luck roll, actually.
Didn't know it did that.
He has no luck.
I know.
Bum, bum, bum. Gotta make it.
Nope. 16.
Okay. You're in the front of the second group, right? Roll intuition check.
45.
Okay. There's a hole in the road. Dwarf. 11 points. At half armor. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay. He fell in the hole on a bunch of spears.
Ow.
You kind of broke him and stuff on the armor. They didn't get through. But you're down 15 feet down in the hole. It's about 20 feet across, 15 foot deep. You probably also have to, like, put something so you can get the wagon over the hole. What are your guys' plans right now? You're stopped, looking down. The wagons, you can ride the horses around, but the wagons ain't gonna get around so well. You gotta get it over the hole. 20 feet across.
Over the hole.
Yes.
Well, how thick is the forest?
It's pretty heavy. You can't drive around it.
Well,
That's some thick ass bush.
Yep, it is.
should we cut down
Oh
some?
my goodness.
Some trees?
Yeah.
You were
And
thinking.
make-
I was thinking that you said it.
Who's gonna cut trees? You want to start? Strength roll. You got an axe, or what are you
I
using?
got 2 axes. So.
Okay. Anyone else cutting wood?
Why does this feel like Zelda?
Off of our strength.
Yes.
I
I tie a rope to the wagon so
Why
Mount
does
can
this feel like
drag
Breath
himself
of the
out.
Wild, where you're having
Okay.
to cut down trees?
That's what
You throw down a rope, let him climb out, make a strength roll, and get out of the hole.
I actually.
Dwarf's like, I'm living here now. I'm putting a shelf here. I'm putting a net here to catch things falling.
49. Straight.
I'm gonna eat down here. You climb out. You go out and start chopping wood, so you get to roll a dice 6 for an encounter out in the forest.
Yeah.
You're alright.
And while everybody else is doing that, I'm on top of the wagon looking out for like possible ambush because somebody put that hole there with the spears in it.
Yes.
He's gonna trim the bush.
Well, I'm gonna cut down some trees, make a walkway for it
Okay.
for horses and.
You got you roll for a dice 6 for the location because you guys are having to stay here for another turn.
3.
Okay, you finally get it done. You get it crossed. Last part of the day, you two roll. Since you're moving again, you get back
4.
out of the hole, get ahead
6.
of everyone.
I am going to have to step away for a few minutes.
Okay, you go to the bathroom, or you're just gonna put space off into the air. Either's fine by me. What time is it?
8:50.
Oh, okay. It's too early for a break, I think. But no, we could anyways, and then pick up afterwards. Okay. We're a day. Oh wait, nighttime. Your turn.
Me?
Yes.
Uh,
Everyone gets a night duty time.
6.
It's your fault. We changed the number.
sex.
Okay.
I said 6!
Dude, it
Look
almost
what
shot
she's got
out
in
my
her
mouth.
mind. Look what she's got in her mind.
Dude, what almost shot out my mouth. I had to just go. You know.
Wait.
Actually, you did say sex.
Yeah, you did.
That's why I looked over and stared at you.
Okay.
I was looking down here and you said that. And what?
I just.
We
I almost said tonight.
can take a break right now
Okay.
because we're about to like.
Die.
No, we're about to like actually start hitting some planned encounters and get away from random.
I can't believe
Aha.
I said that.
Well,
So
we know what you're thinking
break
about.
time. You wish.
Break
time.
Roleplay with
Okay.
Iggy.
What do you want to do? Her
Unless
eye
she's gonna come out.
with AJ and Lily?
She
And
does.
then them having all that kind of fun stuff.
Oh, damn it!
What?
Oh.
What?
Give me a shot.
She's got one thing in her mind.
Oh, that was an accident. I did not mean to say that. I meant to say 6. Apparently my
She said that
brain
by
wanted to
accident.
say
What?
something else.
That's what she rolled. She's got special dice.
Yeah. Instead of 6, it's 6. Gotta get
That
walk
is so
around a
very
little
Lord
bit.
of the Rings.
The Balrog. Be a person, but he doesn't have the wings. Sauron, if he had a body. But he's got a hole in him, but he's not going out.
Oh, that's because it's more like a magma.
That's just hilarious. Not 6, 6. This is comical. I really wasn't paying completely attention on anything.
Well, then what are you thinking about if somebody snaps your attention?
I was just spacing out, thinking, what is the next?
Bananas.
I don't know. What was the next adventure we were in?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe do our own version of the Classic Trilogy or Star Wars?
You ever
Supposed to be
play?
with you, but it.
What?
Oh.
I have the complete
One
set.
of the Final
Eight or nine.
Fantasies is really, you look at it, is like the Star Wars story. At the very beginning, you're sneaking around and you save the princess. And you take off with her. But these guys in armor catch you and they arrest you. And they lock you in the
idea what I did.
You gotta fight in an arena to get out.
Not yet. I
To
gotta
go with the princess
get a hold of them tomorrow
and like save the world.
get a.
That sound like Star Wars?
Muscle,
Yeah.
you could've pulled something out
It's a
of
lot
the
better
face,
game though than the Star Wars games. The Star Wars games have not been as good as the
full
movie.
of muscle.
And the movies haven't always been great. But
Tendons.
some of the early ones I liked.
Well, when I'm laying down, it's
What I
fine.
actually have is
That's anybody.
Complete Saga Edition,
When
which is the D20 system.
I'm sitting there for a long period.
Yeah, I remember back when I was
When I'm sitting there,
It was
after the
just
first
like
movie, but before the
fine.
second movie, when I was a kid.
But when I
Oh,
did
I
it, the following
yeah,
day, I
that's
And a
couldn't
lot of
even
people in
stand
the
up.
art
I was in
classes
so much pain.
were sitting there with like the spaceships, and
No,
different
I went
things,
to
they're
go,
drawing them, and they're
put
bringing
my
the
clothes
battle
on after I
plans,
got done in the
all the
shower,
stuff from the game,
and
and
then
they would
just
like
shoved
draw a lot of
paintball
stuff out
right
of that.
across here.
So I remember seeing a lot of reference to that stuff because it was
But
before
then
the
something
second
that's
movie,
just
which
not
kind of
healing
like
right now.
killed some of the interest.
Need a puncher.
Second one just pissed me off because
Well,
it's not a full
whatever
movie.
my doctor decides he wants to do.
I have to go see another movie to finish the movie I already paid to see
I took
and
a
waited
fall
in line
down
for.
Tokyo,
Uh-huh.
going up some
That's
stairs,
that just
and I
that was
fell
the first
down,
time they did that in a movie that I
hit my
remember,
back,
and all that pissed me off.
and
I couldn't
they
feel
didn't think I would be able to stay in the military long because of that.
I got it.
I had a week left to get it healed up, or they were going to move me out.
Well, we
Mine,
go second.
I don't know,
I guess
it's
she's
just-
sleeping. That's fine.
Oh, last
It'll
time I saw
heal,
Guido,
it'll
she
stop.
went that way.
It'll stop hurting, like to the point where
I
I
didn't
can
want to go out in the cold
normally,
anyways. I'll tell you
but
that.
it'll still be there in pain. But if I push it too hard, the following day, it's just like god awful.
Well,
Is the door closed?
Yeah.
Did you close the door again, Bill?
Oh, nobody's in there.
I don't remember being in there, but one of my COs says, well, the only way to do that, you could always see acupuncture. And I'm going, I didn't know what that was.
Acupuncture.
Yeah.
Well,
Stabby, stabby.
right.
Well,
I'm thinking it's either a I did pull the muscle just right and hit a trigger point just right, and the trigger point's been trying to reset this whole time, but it can't.
yeah.
So
Well, they did set me on my stomach, and this little girl just walked in and out my back, and I heard a crack snap off.
Snapple?
Well,
The
it
name of a
hurt.
tea?
It hurt. It hurt. She was
Oh, I
about,
just love that sound though.
she was about 80 pounds.
If other people you hear, see that's bad though. If I hear a popping sound, there's nothing but pleasure that goes through my head. Because anytime I ever anything in my body feels good.
Oh yeah.
So when I hear it, even I hear other people and it's like they're hurt, I'm getting pleasure. That's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna start just lining up people snapping bones. Oh god, that feels good. Snap.
See, don't get me wrong. See, I like it when I pop my back just right,
I can't
or
anymore.
any of that.
I got arthritis in my lower
It
back,
feels
so
great.
It doesn't work anymore.
But my back hasn't popped in a while, so.
Well, if they ever do that to you, you'll be saying in your stomach, there's a little girl, she walks down your back where there's a big bar. She holds onto as she walks, so she won't fall. You know.
Well, it's just I'll wait and see what my doctor
I want a
says.
little girl. Maybe a big girl.
Well,
Maybe
So-
the weight.
well, when I did it, she was
She's a
about.
little person.
She was a little girl. She was
Just don't like that idea. I want a little girl touching me.
about 70,
Keep them away.
No.
75,
Short.
small.
I don't care.
She was,
Japanese.
I don't like
Baby.
small.
she was about the same age as me.
I always get afraid I'm gonna break them.
Well, I didn't touch her. She just walked in and out my back.
But luckily my friend Alex gave me something to deal with the pain for a while, so gave me a couple days supply for that.
Who?
My friend Alex, the guy who dropped me off.
But I thought I was gonna get kicked out of the military.
I
That
don't
bad.
allow that. I'm thinking about it though. I don't allow the opiates for take any painkillers anymore. I can get them. It's a pain, but that's why I smoke this instead. It takes the edge off, so I can do it right. But I am starting to find that my productivity in the week has gone way down. I'm trying to get stuff done all the time. Stuff for the show. Besides the game, there's some other videos we should be doing, and I've really fallen behind. So contemplating it because I know it takes me half the day just to be able to start moving around. And then I go through. I stay up till 3 in the morning because finally around midnight I start feeling better. And then I'm I gotta go to bed 3 hours because everyone gets up. So I play video games. Playing that monster one, Dead by Daylight right now. I like getting the story. You finish the goals for the characters, the monsters, and the heroes, the survivors. Kill 3 players, or it could sometimes be just hit 3 players with the clown character as a ball he throws that gets them stunned. You just hit them. Well, that was my goal. One of the players got pissed off because I did not win in their opinion the match. But my goal was just to hit 3 people. The fact they all got away at the end, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, I had to wait half an hour to play the game. I'm like, well, the game's not kill or be killed. It's not a PvP game directly. There are goals you can get to deal with, but when you finish the other goals, you get pages of a story, and that's what I'm after. I want to know the story of and you start to find an interesting enough in horror movies. It's this way too. Too much film classes. I have to break things down. The monsters, sometimes you feel more sorry for than the fact the person who survives it is usually not a good person. I mean, they've usually, I shouldn't say nice. They've been through some shit. They are almost as fucked up as the monster.
Pretty damn close.
You think, especially Friday the 13th or
Pitch
Halloween.
black.
Huh?
Pitch black.
They're almost as bad as each other. So it's it's interesting the story pieces you get. You find out basically this person wasn't liked at school, was always picked on by everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's a survivor. This guy was walled into a wall by his parents, and he would be allowed to come out to kill people to entertain the sheriff, prisoners or pigs or whatever, just to show that he can do it. And because he's big, strong, then he chained him back to the wall. That's the monster. They both kind of got fucked with. It's that close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think about the movies. The person's the person that everyone's has problems with. Just the 5 people that go, and the one that doesn't have a date.
They're the one that's gonna win. They're not nice enough. People don't like them enough to date them. They're alone. Their life sucks. They don't like, or they were cheated on or something. There's some reason, some kind of animosity going on. You know, they could be the killer too. So, hey, how you doing? We should be starting up soon again. We like to get through some of this. Hey! Let's see if I can get them moving. We'll wait for you because you gotta get in first.
She's on the bottom.
She's in the back corner, yep.
It's being on the bottom.
Everyone start pulling yourselves in there. Get in there, Mike.
Believe me, I want to get her out.
Take another painkiller if you need. It's like football. Just ignore the pain. Take more drugs. Actually, that was. I'm gonna get painkillers.
Oh, the psychiatrist said that too.
I don't know. It depends what psychiatrist. Freudian or pure
It's,
bullshit. They're cult leaders. I like Jungian psychology. Freud is just a frickin' freak. He thinks we're all supposed to be the same, like a concept that we're all. And if you aren't that same, the middle, they drug you to get back there. That's pretty much their plan.
Oh, the VA.
And I think the big thing is like they, well, it's the center of right now medical concept of how they deal with problems.
Well,
It's got to change. It's not going to happen for a while.
No, see, the VA's standard model of healthcare is to add until you're dead.
Yeah.
I can't get my retirement on.
Oh,
It took me 2 years after a team of doctors said I could not work anymore before they could give me my benefits because they weren't sure. My doctors were sure, but, you know.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay,
have to deal with them idiots too, that's why I say it.
here we are. Next day, you guys roll your dice sixes.
6.
Mike?
1.
I saw that. Roll a
He's gonna
dice
kill
six.
us all.
Actually, I haven't killed us yet.
Is it too late
2.
for me to tap out for the night?
I guess it is.
We're going to try to get this done.
He's a curse.
That's
Use
all right.
your tower.
There's coming out soon. There's planned encounters, so there won't be a roll for the scout. Did you make a scouting check?
You got something to beat on him with right there.
23.
23. So you see it. Roll dice 6.
5.
Your pen is sticking.
Make a
to
luck
your
roll.
pointer.
Playing dice.
20.
You made it.
I'm gonna
Make an
take
intuition
it.
check.
I don't think I'm gonna get back on Cyberpunk tonight.
Okay.
25.
We can do it tomorrow. What?
25.
25.
Because
You find another goblin trap in the road.
after you take these guys home, I'm probably gonna
Crash.
straight back there and crash for the night.
Yeah, that's fine. If you got rid of that headache, still it's worth it. Okay. You have the boards we'd say we still cut to get you guys by last time. We should do you have a karting ability? A driving ability? For wagons, or are you just kind of like winging it?
I'm winging it.
You're winging it. Do me a second level dex roll to drive this thing. I should have done it last time too, but we got lucky. I think you have decent dex, don't you?
Yeah.
And
34.
tomorrow night
You're
I'll
good.
do a,
You get the wagon across. Trial has been about 20 feet wide. Overhanging trees block out most of the bright blue fall sky. The sun is still hidden in the tall trees. The only bright sky lights up the forest. Rabbits, squirrels, and other small animals run among the trees, bushes, and scrub. A few deer show their face for a moment, then turn and run until their white tails vanish into the forest. The trail seems to be opening up just ahead. Towards your right, the line of the forest is moving away from the north. You come to a clearing with a bright green grass and some patches of fragrant wild roses. Suddenly you hear singing. Soft, fair voices singing to you, calling you to leave the trail and come with them. Everyone needs a saving throw versus wizardry.
So, up our wizardry.
Plus 2d6, yes.
Oh. I failed.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
19.
What'd you guys
Thanos.
I got 22.
get? Okay.
20.
Okay. You're probably the one that's alright, unless you roll 3. You can stop rolling on doubles anytime so you don't run into a 3.
35.
Okay, you're good. Except for Ado. Ado suddenly starts riding off the trail. You guys hear the voices of, like, singing, but with a little bit of a bird angle to it. Kind of a chirping, singing song coming from the forest. As Ado starts riding off into it.
Hurt me, brother, please. I'm not strong.
Everyone do an intuition check. Except for the charmed one. Not what you mean, usually.
What are we rolling here?
Intuition.
35.
23.
19.
30.
Hike.
I was marking that earlier.
That was
17, yeah.
that was scary.
Yeah, that was. I was like, please don't let me fail.
I thought that 3 was a 2.
Okay.
I did 2 for a second. I thought it was going to be a 2.
Harpies
Yeah.
come flying out of the
figured.
trees.
Damn.
Except for you. They leave you alone. You're doing what you're supposed to. You others aren't listening, so they are attacking. There's 5 of them.
Oh boy. Kill?
Yes, you may roll as a mass, but I need a first level. For anyone fighting physically, I need a first level dex roll. Anyone fighting magically, wizard's roll. Anyone, well, not wizard's roll actually. Range roll, I'll need an extra level dex roll.
What are you using?
Tell me what you're
Been
using.
using
Like my bow.
That's, yeah, you'll need a fourth level roll.
I keep forgetting
Because they
it's
fly
not
pretty
that
fast.
horrible.
3 dice plus
Off of
your
my
level.
Dex.
Dex plus, so you need to roll a 20, 25, 30, 35 to hit him with a ranged weapon.
On my deck?
She needs to do a dex roll.
Dex roll to physically attack, she only needs a second level, which is a 25.
26.
You're safe?
30, 31,
So you may start rolling your physical attack.
Already got the first one.
26.
Okay? How about you?
34.
Are you doing ranged?
Ah.
Third's a 30.
You need,
Yeah.
you need 11 dice.
So,
Drop
yeah,
one.
I'm going to go with the
Yes.
sling because it's
I usually.
Okay?
Oh, I've been doing it.
I'm so small. They get that close to me, I'm toast.
That's why I only give you a third level instead of fourth.
I've been doing
They're
that.
small, they're bigger.
With my broadsword.
She made her second level?
Yeah.
She's fine.
with
Full
her-
roll combat.
With her broadsword.
Yes.
How,
Does it say?
how many dice?
Does it say on there what it is?
It's 3 plus 4 for my broad.
3 plus 4
And I
plus,
usually
what level are
mainly
you?
use the
8 dice. 8, 9, 10,
11
11.
dice.
You're a warrior, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 11 plus 4.
Take out. Leave 1 green and take the rest of those dice in the back out. Take all the white. Keep all the white ones. And then take 1 green out. and then take the dice that are remaining there. Take those, move them up to the top.
What?
'Cause you don't need those. That's more than 11.
Just count 11. Well, you lost your dice.
Just one. I got it.
Okay, everyone doing your rolls and you got your numbers.
Oh, I got a 38.
Except for you, of course, down there with your. You're gonna need to step out and watch for a little bit. Eat chips. Enjoy
Now you
yourself.
see why I said just leave one green dice and take the rest and move them.
I got 38.
38, you hit. You need a 35.
Those and those last two.
Okay, everyone else hit.
Yeah.
I made my next roll.
Okay, get your numbers. First, any magic? No.
No.
Range. Who's doing ranged?
I
Give
am
me ranged attacks. Damage.
208.
Okay,
40.
one's dead. What? 30? One's hit. Okay, now you two, physical. Okay, let me roll mine.
Just give me your number when you're done.
5, 6, plus 25, 26, 27. Plus this.
What?
I don't know whether I smelled bacon or loaded potato. What the hell? Or I just burped one of the two.
I think you burped.
Yeah, 'cause I had the bacon tinge.
Times
Unless you're
4.
smelling myself.
She killed one.
I don't know.
Okay, what's your number?
116.
Okay.
Roll again.
Yeah, go ahead and get the next one ready.
Make sure there's none left in there. Sometimes they get stuck.
Same rolls to hit for those that are using range for next round. 30 for you, 35 for you. Dex, second level. You haven't hit them when they get close enough. They dodge quickly, fly away. Kind of strifing.
Yeah.
You don't have to make rolls for the song anymore because it's not happening anymore, but it's already affected those that it has affected. Like a charm spell.
I got mine number.
What'd you get?
118.
Okay, you hurt one. But they're all still there. Now we have the range for the next round.
Working on it.
33 to hit,
33 to hit, you made it.
and 35 for my damage roll.
Same one.
Yep.
It's down.
Yay!
Now your attack, Archer.
I gotta do a what?
Are you doing a physical attack or archery attack?
Archery.
Okay. You need to roll 35 to hit. It'd be 30 actually in archers.
So it's 20. Yeah, 35 right on.
You're
top.
good. Give me your damage.
204.
Okay. Another dead one. What'd you guys get?
I am.
Let me roll mine actually.
40 on my dex to hit.
Okay. You made it.
116.
Okay. Let's see. 10. 9 plus 8 times 2. Okay, you said what was yours? 116?
Yep.
Okay, and you? What'd you get? Still counting?
I am still counting.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I got 110.
Okay, we're down to one left. First, the ranged attack people. 30 and 35 to hit. Harpies are fast.
34.
Good. Roll your. How much damage you get?
I rolled a 32.
Okay, and now the archer.
Working on it.
The man with the bow, I should say. He's not actually an archer.
First I gotta do that.
That's fine.
Yeah, 30.
I forgot. I was like, where is it?
36.
The strength. I lost it. It was sitting
How
right
is
there.
that one?
That was pretty good.
36.
Black cherry vanilla. I didn't notice the flavor.
How is it?
I can taste the black cherry. I don't notice the vanilla as much. Woo, woo.
My vibrator's going off.
That happens.
Somebody's causing some good pleasure tonight.
It's Iggy. No, you were last night, Rose.
I got 36. And then
Okay.
it was a 209.
Dead. So let's see. That counts as. We'll go 5. Well, 5 times 54. 270. Wait, there's 40. Okay, divided by 4. 68 points apiece for the 4 of them. Because they were also fighting off the ones attacking you physically, so that's why it's all spread out. Because otherwise, when you guys are range attacking, if they don't face the mass of their physical attacks, you just get free attacked. So they kind of kept them away from hitting you guys in the process. So we just split it out. Okay. Everyone except for the charmed one
Yes, I'm the charmed one.
face
Look at me. I'm
another sound of birds. Wizard roll.
Good thing that wasn't my roll.
We're rolling up our wizard, right?
Yep. First
Yeah.
level roll is all you need this time. 20. You made it? You failed?
33.
You're good? How about you two?
20.
You're good?
Hold on.
Okay, he's still adding. He's hoping. He's praying.
65.
Okay. You're good. And
What would it take to get Ada to be uncharmed?
Throw some mud at Ada.
Hit him with a rock?
Problem. Make an intuition check.
Oh.
We have to slap Ada around.
27?
He disappeared in the attack.
Ah, shit.
Great.
You guys might be able to track him, but he went off into the thick forest while you guys are being attacked. And 4 more have come into attack. Although one lands
Well,
heavily on the ground.
I am going to
Take a
have
break.
you two
Move so you can
stand
go
up
out there
so I can go out there.
and ignore you all.
Yes.
It's fine. See what happens
Well,
when I
what?
beat a Fado? No, you're fine. I'm just picking on you.
Here,
Oh.
Mike.
Last time it was, Raina being possessed, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that one?
Yeah. No, you were here.
Oh, I was, yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm the one who said it. Better be somebody else than me.
And I'm gonna go over this way, and this way, and this way, and then here.
And we'll never see her again. Ado's gone.
Oh, I guess we'll have to have him make a new character there.
Then, amongst these 4 harpies, one lands and pronounces, I am Helgarth, Queen of the Harpies. Who dares attack the wings of death? And she drinks down a potion and grows to twice her size.
I say the Blood Company, and I throw a magic spell.
Okay.
Really? I was going to say Satan's army. What of it?
You want to throw attacks? Do your ranged attacks, everyone. Is it magic or is it just range? You spell
magic.
spell?
Yep.
Okay. Still ranged attack, but go ahead. You'll need, like the last time, a 30. Well, nope, she's double sized now. You'll need a 25 to hit her. You'll need a 30 if you want to hit her.
I am 35.
Okay? Because she's twice the size of the other 3.
Now I
Now, the thing is, there are 4 of them.
Uh-huh.
You're both fighting one.
Yeah, why not?
Damn
Okay.
turkeys.
Then you 2 are attacking the biggest one. Are you guys taking the other 3 on?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are
I'll-
attacking the biggest one?
I'm gonna use a 1 minus 1.
1
use
plus
a
1?
No, poison.
Which kind of poison is it?
Poison. These just poison arrows. So.
Poison arrow. And what's it say? 1 minus 1 or 1 plus 1?
I'm marking out which ones I'm
Okay.
using. So,
But do you have what the poison ones do?
they're deadly poisons. That's all. That's, I
No,
don't
there
know.
is no deadly poison.
Well, I got one of them.
There's 4 kinds of poison. Kirari,
And I think
4
we
main poisons.
I
I
had
do have one.
poison venom. I had dragon poison. I had.
See, that's different entirely. So which one are you using?
I got.
We're going to count the just regular as... See, I'll list them. The main kind of poison, since it doesn't say anything specific, it has to be one of these 4. There are other kinds of poison, but they would have had a separate name.
Yeah, but I'm using one of my poisons.
Yes, but...
Which one?
I'm thinking.
Here's the ones. Curari, spider venom, dragon venom, hellfire juice is... Well, that one too can be used. Those are the main 4.
I was gonna use the dragon poison.
Okay?
I got
That does times 4 damage.
minus this one.
That's dragon venom.
Something's just caught me there.
So roll damage and then times it by 4. And then you, what spell are you using?
Magic spell, so she shrinks back to regular size.
Okay, go ahead.
For my shot. Okay. Oh. yeah.
Okay, I actually proved that correctly. So, roll the hit?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I hit, 30 easy, so.
Okay, what level are you?
6.
Okay, we got about 50-50 chance. So if I roll doubles, I'd say 10 of them. That one doesn't count, does it? 6, nope. So, it works. And your attack.
Alright, because we are flying the banner, so.
Yep. Proudly showing the colors.
Uh-huh.
But you're supposed to just do what they say. That's what they thought. Doesn't mean it was true.
That's what.
Yes. They are harpies.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen my harpies? You ever see it? It's a Cheech and Chong skit, one of his movies. This guy's talking about his herpes for his hair.
Oh.
Says, you have herpes in your hair? Says, no, my hairpiece for my hair. He's like, you got herpes?
Times 2.
He was the guy that was washing his hair, and he's like, Silly joke.
392.
392. I would say she's dead. You three, or you two, give me your numbers.
141.
111.
Okay, so you got 252. And I roll 6 dice plus 27. Six plus 8 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 74 times 3. 222, you got 252. 30 points. One of them gets hurt. So, but the big one died. So they get
You said me and her get 30.
no, not yet. Yeah, you did 30 points damage to all three of them, to one of the three. They killed the one, which gives them 54 points apiece because it was magical. So it doubles the point value. There's still 3 left to go, though. What do you guys do?
I'm just gonna regular arrow on the other one.
Okay. 35 to hit. 30 to hit.
Going again?
Yep. Do it again.
33.
Yeah, 30 flat, and my damage was 32.
Okay.
Ah, hit. Okay.
Oh, there's something missing. One too many hits to the head. No, more car accidents in the cult.
Well, I know that.
I did a lot of combat sports. I haven't been hit that often. As far as like boxing, kickboxing, and wrestling, and barefoot brawling when I was younger. This is before they had a fucking official league for it. It had been outlawed for a while when I was a kid. A kid, I mean like 20s. So, and I loved wrestling. But after high school, you can't wrestle unless you go to college. So I did any other sport I could, freelance, to fucking get that adrenaline rush.
No, this was, oh, look, you didn't do something the right way. You find yourself picking yourself up off the ground a couple of hours later.
See, I've never been knocked out. I've been beat a lot. Because I usually lost due to technical. I could be much easier beat by someone who's technically good. If someone is just bad and fucking does a cheap shot, it'd piss me off and I'd start fighting twice as hard. So like subconsciously, I try to technically fight it out. And I lose by points a lot of time because, you know, instead of just berserkly just beating the fuck out of people, which happened a few times. I'm like the guy in the smoker in high school, Micah. We were doing the boxing. I was the wrestling. He was a football player. They put us against each other because technically we were about the same skilled, right? And then right before the match, my coach says, technically we're not doing well. Just hit him. Just hit him and keep hitting him. So I just went out there. But and in the end, I ended up dislocating both my shoulders. Because all he kept doing was running from me. He was like one of the school jocks. I was in football too, but I was a wrestler more so.
Yeah.
And I was a punk in school, you know, actual punk rocker. So it's like, I'm making the jocks look bad. So what'd you guys get?
125.
Okay, and what'd you get?
126.
206.
Well, yeah. So they're dead. Times 3. So everyone gets 40 points. Okay. The air's clear. Well, there's a mess of feathers and body parts laying around, like some kind of giant chickens attacked you. But
All it reminds me of is
What do you
hearing
guys
my
do?
friend's story about turkeys.
Find
and chickens.
Ado.
find Ado.
Yep.
Everyone roll 1d6. I want to check something.
2.
5.
5.
1.
Oh, you got it. You notice the queen of the harpies that attacked, that claimed to be the queen, was wearing a tiara of looked like gold. She's lying on the ground. No one picked it up yet. You want the gold tiara?
Do you have something that detects magic? I pull the gnome over and go, hey, do you have something that detects magic here?
You see that? Taking a stick and poking her head.
Yeah.
Is this all right?
I'm not being nice.
Don't actually have
Well,
a
you're
spell.
looking for
Yeah.
the rest of you are looking for Ado.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Intuition checks. Nowhere combat roll. You got it. Or you can keep your next one. Yeah, set that up if you want. Speeds the game up. Usually you wouldn't do this, but since we're on, people watching,
Yeah.
it's easier to
I
do it
got
ahead.
Wizard roll to
On
see if
intuition.
it's got like
Do you have any ability for it? Any spells?
no spells.
Okay. Yeah, do a second level wizardry roll. Just to look at it. It should be a default spell you actually have, but we're just gonna count it as a skill then. You need a 25.
40.
You did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, simple
rolled-
magic if it was there. No, there's no magic.
Okay.
It just simply looks. It looks pretty. Yeah, it looks.
Okay.
And
I'll
we're looking
pick
for
it
Ado.
up.
Okay. It is a tiara worth 200 gold pieces if you want to write it down. Okay, you looking for Ado? What'd you roll?
Oh, I haven't done it yet.
Okay. That's a double ones. That's 2. You looking?
I got an 18.
You can't find where he went. He's just a mess. This hole with all the bodies and everything.
Of course.
Matter of fact,
Off
you
of
found
what?
Ado's horse.
Out of where?
He got off the horse and walked off into the forest. So he's like doing it elf style, like sneaky.
Well, where are we off of our what?
What'd you roll? Off your intuition.
Intuition.
In other words,
In it.
Roguery.
Well, not as much. It's just an elven ability. It's like the forest walk thing.
35.
Although he's not an actual forest elf, but he kind of seems to have pulled it off.
35.
Okay. Well, the other two of you are looking at Tiara. Okay. As you search the clearing, you find a narrow trail that heads off to the north out of the clearing. Now, the direction from which the harpies came. Trail is narrow, about 5 feet wide, and is overgrown with weeds and brambles. But it looks like the route that it fits with everything.
Okay. See, it's her tracks from. Or it.
No, you can't find it. He went dark.
You vanished.
Yeah, but that seems like the most viable path. You see some broken bramble here and there, some cut stuff. Someone came through here recently, and his horse was found not too far from here. He's, like I said, he's gotten off his horse.
So head that way and see if I can find it.
Okay. Basically this trail is like one person wide, so we kind of need, what's the walking order? Who's front?
I'll go forward.
Fox? Well, here, let's do it this way. Front. Fox, who's behind you? Raina? You next?
Yeah.
After that
I'll go.
is Mountain.
I'm staying with the wagon and the horses.
You stay back.
Yeah, keep an eye on the stuff.
Yeah, you can, scare people with explosions.
Uh-huh.
Get ready. Kind of look around. You get left behind, huh? Roll die 6.
Okay. 5.
You're good so far. Do you guys take your horses or leave them behind?
I left them there because they wouldn't be able to make it through there.
You're right. If you want to take your horses safely, you will need to cover them with blankets and stuff. They are really kind of a thick, brambly area. You're like going through a blackberry bush.
Yeah, not a good thing.
You leave them all behind?
Yep.
Yay for you. Bonus points for being so nice to your animals. Okay, because otherwise your horses would have suffered 1 damage per space from the thorns and brambles.
Now it's one of those. How many points did you say?
The trail is tough going. Several times, fighters must use their weapons to clear the trail ahead. After about 20 minutes of travel, you roll another die 6.
Hey, Devin, clickety.
Yeah, you're right. After 20 minutes of travel, the trail opens out slightly. Blood feathers and a broken mace lay on the trail. Blood, feathers, and a broken mace. Not blood feathers. Blood feathers! No.
A mace?
Yep,
Just an old battle axe?
a mace.
A battle mace?
Yeah.
Just a basic one?
Yep, nothing special about it. Looks,
Kato was not wielding
a little
it.
worn out. Everyone do an intuition check. Except for you.
Yeah. Those
Because you're not there. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Get back there watching. Looks like it's been safe so far.
Yeah.
Let me flip back. Yeah. I wonder if I flip back for a second there.
Or what?
I'll give the horses a bit of a treat. Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure they're
Make
fed
sure they're
water.
happy.
I
Clean them up a little
got
bit.
Yeah.
36.
Make a charisma roll.
Or what?
36.
Off my
Intuition.
intuition. Yep.
35.
Okay. Ah, 23. That's good.
34.
My horse is flirting with you.
On the bottom of your character sheet, write down, like, horse care,
Okay.
and then put down, like, 1 mark. When you get 10 of those marks, I'll actually give you the skill. And we'll roll on it 2 die 6 to start with.
Okay.
So, you're just kind of earning it. Or I might just give you a chance at that point to buy it for 300 as a full skill. So, you're doing that. Roll another die 6. And you made your intuition roll?
Hmm?
Did you make your roll last time?
Yeah.
What was it?
Was it 36?
Okay. Roll die 6. 3. You're good. Okay. 1 mile from the Western Trail, an irregular clearing, 80 feet in diameter, has been cut and burned from the forest. Broken saplings and charred logs litter the ground. A cave about 40 feet square stands in the middle of the clearing. That sounds kind of weird. A cave in the middle of the clearing. Okay. Clearing must be in front of the cave. It's not a cave that pops out of nowhere. No mountain, just cave. What? No.
Could be. I've seen them.
A cave about 40 feet square stands in the middle of the clearing, 20 feet away from you. Cave is built of boulders. Oh, I guess it is. Cave is built of boulders heaped around an overhang of rocky outcropping, so it is over by a wall, but it's been built. As you study the ugly scene, you realize you no longer hear the sounds of small forest creatures that were so common elsewhere in the forest. Here, all is silent. What do you do? You don't see anything? You don't hear anything.
Guess I'll scout the tunnel.
But this is the first thing you've seen that this path that's been kind of like he's been hacking his way through here went.
Scout the tunnel, I guess.
Okay, go ahead, break a scouting roll.
$37.
37. Okay. You actually find tracks.
Do I recognize these tracks?
Yes. They are,
Going into the cave.
they're your regular issue boots in the military.
They're going in there, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
We have to go in there.
All right.
Ada went in there.
Okay.
Like a harpy is trying to make him his bitch.
Everyone roll a dice 6. Except for you. Well, yeah, roll 1 for your encounter too.
6.
Okay. What'd you get?
1.
Okay.
You got a 1?
1.
I got
2 1s.
Little does the harpy know, Ito will make them their bitch.
Okay.
Maybe that's what they want.
Oh no, Ito will be the one reversing that. They think they'll make Ito their bitch. Ito will make them his bitch.
No, that's what the harpies
As you
want.
enter
They
the
want
cave,
it. They want to be his bitch.
the dark cave, filth and garbage and gnawed bones are strewn about the cave. Disappears off in the distance, and you see some shadows. You know, people down there.
Just keep going.
Okay. Intuition rolls for everyone, all 3 of you. Did you roll 1?
No. I
Okay,
rolled a
you're good.
it.
Alright.
Why does it
Intuition
sound
checks.
like Ursula's cavern?
Fail.
Okay. Go around the corner and you see
A wall.
3 people
I got it. 1 or 2.
My eyes haven't adjusted to the light.
standing around a fire and a nest that is in the cave.
36.
You see Ato's one of the 3. What?
36.
You see Ato's one of the 3. They are bringing food to these. And as you walk in, they seem not to have noticed you. What do you do? The birds are cawing. You're hungry. You want to look around the room?
Yeah, I'll look around the room, scouting.
Roll scouting then.
27.
There is a dead cleric lying in the room off to the left. Just left there. Looks like he starved to death. He has his backpack just laying there, like he just fell over.
I motion to Silver Fox.
Okay?
Hey.
But you haven't seen Ado yet.
But I motion to Silver Fox. Hey. Hey.
Yellow birds.
No. Flame the nest. Do you have flaming arrows?
Yeah, actually.
Burn the nest.
You guys are hearing noises, and it sounds like little harpies that are in the nest.
Oh, babies. No.
You know what?
Just chirping.
You know what? I'm going to state this now. If I've learned anything from watching this one particular anime, if you're going to kill something, you kill it all.
Alright.
At that point,
Goblin
Ado
Slayer.
grabs one of those 2 people and chops his arm off. The guy that was hanging out, though. And then Ado takes the arm over to the baby harpies and feeds it to them.
You burn this shit to the ground.
Alright.
Burn it. Burn it all.
1 fire arrow.
About how I feel.
Fire arrow.
Whoops.
Oh,
Hey,
there's...
I should get rid of that's a 41 now.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I believe it.
And I got a 205.
205. Okay.
Figure out where my juice is.
Oh, did you lose it?
You caught the nest on fire.
Yes, please.
At that point, 3 little harpies come running out of the nest towards you.
Now I'm going for sword style.
Okay? So you attacking the little harpies? How
Yeah.
about the rest of you? What are you guys doing? 3 harpies are coming at him. Baby harpies. They're about the size of chickens.
I got a 202 on that.
Physical attack?
Yeah.
You guys gonna do anything about it?
First off, I'm going to tell you what the first thought was.
Yeah.
Do a Skyrim moment. Fucking shout those bastards. But I was like, wait, this isn't Skyrim.
So, what are you 2 doing?
I'm going to physically attack.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
I got 202 on it.
Okay.
1 second, good sir.
So we got yours. Don't worry about it. You can set up a second roll,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna need it probably.
I know. But I'm
Oh my
set,
gosh.
I want more.
Oh,
I have
goodness.
something in there.
Hey.
They're chicken size. They can't do a lot.
I know, but I always want something.
They're just as evil as harpies ever are, but they're smaller. They don't do much. You go ahead and roll dice 6 while they're playing chicken killer.
Hey, are you
This
kidding me?
time I got a 1.
You did.
Oh no.
Okay, we'll get back to that.
We're going back and all of our stuff's gonna be gone.
And your burn gnome.
He could also just stay in the damn wagon.
He's gonna be hanging there from his hat.
What do you take? Just leave me alone. Do you want to roll dice 6? I'll see what it is.
6.
Ah! Interesting. But, you know, fairly safe. It's a pack of rats. Regular sized rats. So, they may get into the wagon and get some food.
7, 8,
Let's see how many there are. Roll 2 dice 6.
7.
There's 7 of them. Make a first level luck roll. They may just leave you alone. Otherwise, they may smell food and climb the wheels of the wagon. The horses, they're going to leave alone. The horses will step on them.
36.
They ignore. People put the food away, I guess, all right. They just kind of like go over, sniff the wheels for a while, and they take off. That was your big encounter.
Okay.
Take 16 experience points.
Okay.
The same you would have if you attacked them.
Uh-huh.
Or half, actually, which is what I'd usually do. Okay. What'd you guys get?
I got 125.
Okay. What'd you get?
122.
Okay. They all died easily. They had 1 hit point. I would roll half a dice.
Can I have some Mountain Dew, please?
Yes. There you go.
Nope, throw it down the hallway. Make her go after it.
I wouldn't do that.
But you just saved Ado. As he's pulling his weapon and facing you guys along with the others for attacking him. But 1 round after, since they died instantly, the charm is broken. Otherwise, if they'd survived, you would have had to fight them.
Oh, great.
So, you guys can now wake up Ado, turn around, and head back
And
into
how
the
much were
trail.
those little harpies?
How much were they?
About 1.
1 point apiece.
And yeah, so who wants to search the cleric first before we go?
I will.
You can search the cave, and you can search the cleric.
I'll do the cleric.
Okay, so go ahead. Roll die 10. Or die 6, sorry.
6.
Yeah, wrong game, huh? So many games.
6.
6! Okay. You find 3 vials of holy water and a scroll of cure light wounds. You have to, of course,
Holy water.
make a magical roll to use it.
And then what was the other one?
A scroll of 2 dice 6 cure. Just to be sure, so you know later, because otherwise I'll forget.
3 by what?
2.
3 holy water and 1 scroll of 2 dice 6 heal.
2 by 6.
The holy water doesn't do anything unless it's evil or something. It's just holy water.
Yeah.
So, but if it's a vampire, and who's checking the cave?
I will.
Go ahead.
What would be a good one? My investigation?
If you want to do investigation, but it probably wouldn't help you a whole lot.
Scouting would be better, or?
Probably just a dice 6.
So you hit
Oh.
5.
5. He threw things at it. Okay.
As you can tell, I kind of made my.
You actually, because it wasn't that hard, you found 3 bags and something wrapped up in a cloth. So it's not like a whole bag; it's just one item.
3 bags and a cloth.
Yep. The cloth has something in it.
I will open up the cloth.
50 gold piece gem.
Anything in particular in the bags?
Yeah. One has 40 gold pieces. One has 300 copper, and the other one has 200 silver.
200 silver, and you said 30 copper?
300 copper.
Okay.
And the 150 gold piece gem. And you guys can now head back to the wagon. We'll say you guys will need, everyone needs 2 dice 6 rolls for encounters. If you roll a 1, I'll hit you.
6 and 4.
You're good.
You guys?
Yes. One, basically you're rolling 2 single dice at the same time.
A 2
4
and a
and
5.
2.
You're good? You're good?
5 and a 1.
You got one! It's not a good thing though. Roll a dice 6 as you guys are heading back.
2.
2. You go. Make an intuition check. Hello.
23.
Okay.
19.
It's pretty quick. You notice as you come through the forest, something steps in front of you. Big pile of flesh. An ogre looks down at you.
It's Shrek.
80 gold passage.
Why?
Because I charge you toll.
Already came through here without having to deal with a toll.
So you owe me 80 twice? That's fine. Pay me 80 twice. He doesn't know what the number is.
40.
Takes his club out. 80 or I hit you.
You guys ready for another fight?
You really want to kill him?
No, I'll just beat him down to where he's just, doesn't want to fuck with us anymore. Kind of thing.
That's the intent, huh?
But then again, these guys he probably won't stop, so we'll probably end up killing him.
It'll happen on accident, but it won't count that way.
You could always try to charisma and say, pass or we beat your.
I could try.
Yeah, you can try.
Or do you just want to pay him the 80?
You could always give him the opposite.
Hold on a second.
Oh my god, he's actually.
Are you attacking?
No, I'm going to try to intimidate this guy.
Oh.
I
You love
doubt
doubles
that's,
there?
I doubt that's
Apparently.
On my charisma, 65.
You're 25. That's 15, so. 22. If I find you with the rest of my people, you're paying. I'll charge you double next time. Everyone else is sleeping though, so he wanders off. He'll let you go this time.
I'm surprised that actually worked.
Imagine if it was you. You'd be looking at that like, hey, squish.
You already thought that with you. You weren't that much bigger.
I
for
know.
8 years.
We both would have been squished. I'm surprised the intimidation
Good
worked.
thing it wasn't the size of a
No,
head off.
you're missing your nose and.
Yeah,
eye.
it's all I take my helmet off.
If you run into ogres at night, they have a die 6 members. If they're coming daytime, there's just one.
So what do I get for that one?
What do you get? 40 points. Half points. He's an 80-point creature.
Walking somebody.
And at that, you come trashing out of the forest.
With Ado.
Yes.
Somebody put a bell around his neck. No! You wandered off!
I take it we'll just assume he's still a little groggy. You can put him in the wagon.
Okay. And we kind of sort of.
Thud.
Yep.
Okay, I throw him into the wagon.
Thud. Okay. You guys continue on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's rolling for your group? Him? So you two roll a dice 6.
3.
3? Okay. Roll again.
1.
3. You like this, don't you?
Apparently.
Roll a dice 6.
6.
Ah, roll another dice 6. 2 dice 6, actually.
10.
Okay. Make a scouting check then.
26.
Okay. There's a pack of rats on the trail up ahead, just like chewing up on something. Could be a deer, but they're in the road, quite hungry, eating up stuff.
Okay.
What do you wish to do?
Do we got any...
Tell them to stop or anything, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll let them know to stop, and then...
You gotta decide how to do it.
Do we got anything sparing to throw to get them away?
They're afraid of horses. They won't mess with the horses as long as we got our food, kept up tight. Ran into a smaller pack earlier.
Alright, I guess we can keep moving forward.
Okay.
If
Roll.
necessary, we can just...
Or luck roll, first level for everyone.
Luck.
Yes, to see if any of them decide to attack you.
I got it. 32. Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I just gotta start doing that.
48.
You did. You only needed 20.
48.
Okay.
Apparently your dice do not like you.
That's a 48 in luck.
And his luck is like, what, a
3?
single digit.
It's a 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So... Why, that's 69 that I rolled. Holy crap, that's 65
Well, then
I
the
rolled
rats
for
do
whiz.
not come and chew on you.
Awesome.
They tend to attack one player as mass when they do. Then everyone else has to fight at half ability because you don't want to hit the person. So big old axe swinging at the guy that's being attacked by rats. You're kind of like, get off there.
Oh, see, that's when you do an area of paralyze, and...
He falls down too.
Right. Yeah, but he's not dead.
And you have 2 people in the wagon. You guys just start piling them up.
Hey, it wears off. But, pick off the rats, and he's fine 10 minutes later.
Well, you left the rats alone. Go another roll for you 2, and it'll be nighttime.
Forward.
6.
Okay, you're good. Who's doing? One of you 2 are doing nighttime patrol.
3.
Okay. You guys go through the night, wake up the next day, and after travel just a short while, you hit that 3-way choice. Now, did anyone know which way 801 to go?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So you guys continue on?
Yeah, because 80 wanted to go.
Right down the middle? The western? Okay. Well, it's not always that easy. You may want to.
Never easy.
Before you, the trail splits into 3 separate trails. One heading to the northwest, one going due west, going to Dark Mountain, and the third running to the southwest. Each trail your map shows you will lead to the rock, but it doesn't show what dangers will face you on which trail.
Does it ever?
So, what do we know about this place?
You don't know anything about any of these places.
Dude, we have never been here.
Nope, this is all new.
Think about it like this. We are Lewis and Clark.
We haven't ran across any locals who would actually be willing to talk to us. So.
Or we're kind of like Captain Kirk and
The ones
Spock
who would,
in
you guys haven't
an
run into.
unknown planet.
Goblins out there.
Good.
They're digging the holes.
Yeah.
But you haven't found any. Goblins and ogres are the big things out here.
Mind
Haven't
you,
run
every
into
time
any of them.
And mind
Actually,
you,
he ran into one. He just told him to go piss off.
pretty much.
Yeah.
And every time we stop, I'm reading one of my books or scrolls for my languages. I want that dragon language.
Because he runs into.
No, because it'd be easier to speak with Ado during a firefight. He goes, dragon!
Yeah. Especially when he's sleeping.
Just all of a sudden out of right
So you guys heading west.
Yep.
Let's see here. Looking at this map and comparing it to my map. Okay. Everyone, or no, just you two, roll dice sixes.
Thanks.
Son of a bitch. Six
One.
is all right. One. Oh, you are happy.
Again,
do that.
your
Roll
dice
dice six.
don't want to roll a good number.
5. You know, it helps generate just randomness. So.
Roll a luck. First level. It's called a fumble.
Fuck you, dice.
You need a tray to catch him.
Might just be like, Alex, make this for me.
Oh, see, that's
32.
When you, that's when you have the big tower.
Yeah, but that thing makes too much noise. That's the problem.
What'd you get? 32?
32. Yeah, the bigger one makes way too much noise compared to this one.
You
The smaller ones.
did not fall into the hunting trap this time. Intuition or scouting roll. See if you identified it though. Just first level, 20.
$34.
34! Your head explodes. No, you're fine.
My head explodes, and I do the same thing that I do.
Nope,
from
you
Men in
found the
Black did.
trap. You can inform everyone. You can drive over it. Make your roll for your dex
Right.
to drive over it without dropping the wagon into it. Horses and that can go around it. But they build them to like trap ogres. They're goblin made.
27.
27? You're fine. You get across. What time is it?
10:04.
So let's see. Start around 7:30.
Yep.
Actually, a little late. 8:30, 9:30. That'd be 4. So yeah, we can. I'm wondering also because potatoes. I think we'll have this next little encounter, and then when it gets to the combat part of it, we will leave it at that. You guys ready?
Sure.
Unless there's something else going on. I read it, but I read it rather quick.
Well, we could probably just do this encounter and call it good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. I read it. Let's see. The trolls, the trees. Completely different things. Trolls. Hi.
Again, I kind of
Trees.
slipped in today.
The trees of the western bow rise up on your right,
Then
tall and
eventually
beautiful
4 a.m.
in their autumn shades. Likewise, redwood on your left is filled with color. Red and yellow leaves, brown tree trunks covering with green moss, and blue wildflowers, deep black shadows. After 3.5 miles, the western bows rolls away to the north 1/2 mile away. Across a flat plain stands tall mountains with snow-capped peaks shining in the sun. Your trail turns south and westward.
Yeah, so it's basically us. We're here. And,
Oh, it's turning, yeah. I see.
And yeah, the trail turns. Follows
Okay.
the outer edge of this, the Rindwood, yeah.
The edge of the redwood. Flatlands between the woods and the mountains. You travel for another mile when suddenly 10 strange-looking humanoid creatures clamber clumsily out of the brush ahead of you. With awkward swiftness, they form a line across the trail, blocking your path.
What kind of creatures are they?
They look like living rainbows. They're tall and thin bodies, striped with red, blue, green, orange, yellow, brown, black, and white. Those closer to the trees, Renwood, are harder to see as they start to take on the colors of the trees. They seem to blend right in front of the forest. They are wearing loincloths, carry long daggers. Each has a very small sack tied to his waist. One of the creatures holds up his broad hand. In a halting and common, he says in a rasping voice, "This place is ours, stranger. Pass only by leave of the Lord of Shade. Surrender your weapons and come with us. You cannot escape judgment of the Omnibusk." There's 10 of them.
Yeah, this is where we need to go.
You're not going to scare them off.
Boomba.
They just want you guys to surrender, and they will take you somewhere.
We will not surrender.
56 for my charisma, just to simply tell them we are just trying to pass on through.
That is not for us to decide.
Okay. Just wanted to see if that would work.
And when you kind of said that, a couple of the, like, now there's 8 visibly, 2 of them disappeared into the forest a bit and just, like, disappeared. They're called chameleon men.
Fairies. But then again, they're not fairies.
Nope, they're chameleon men. Whole species of shape-changing
it's an
humanoids.
army of Pascals. Pascal from Tangled.
Do you surrender your weapons and leave, or do you attack the 10? Actually, the 8 with 2 going stealth mode.
Oh, there was no point.
Why can't we just
Or we can
pull them
stop
up?
here.
I'm up for blowing them up.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I am thinking.
That's why I'm setting up explosive arrows.
Do so, please,
That's what I'm
Fox.
Hey, you got any lightning stuff to throw?
oh, not only do I have lightning, I have frost and I have napalm.
We have breath.
Go with the napalm.
He used boom bomb.
Napalm. He has napalm.
Ooh.
It's not only a kaboom type thing. No, it's a.
Gone. Like Thanos?
It is
Gone?
a napalm is a fire
It's-
explosive
Gasoline mixed with Vaseline.
to make a gel.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then it's dumped on top of things. to
Yeah,
make
and
them
then once
burn,
ignited,
and then the fuel keeps burning.
it never stops.
That's the cheap World War II or Vietnam War way of making it.
Which was?
Huh?
Yeah, so what it does
It
here,
was-
it does
it
2d6
was,
damage to anyone with
the,
a detected
Gasoline
by
and
default
Vaseline,
area
basically.
for
Yeah,
3
basically.
turns. Unlike a regular fire spell that hits and goes.
Mm-hmm.
Damage ignores armor, and at least a second level spell resistance is needed for any normal wooden weapon to survive the attack.
So yeah, he throw this. They
Are you
screw
guys-
for 3 rounds.
Attacking it?
Let's do it, man.
You're all looking at each
More
other,
points.
deciding.
More points for you.
They might be able to tell us about where we're heading.
Yeah, but it's
Ado, wake up!
Surrender.
they want us just to surrender our
Weapons.
everything.
Yes.
Hell no.
No.
We've been
Yeah,
down this road
unless you do
before.
it, they're not going to take you anywhere. You will have to either attack, hand over weapons, or turn around.
Ado.
Ado! They don't know what to do.
I know what I'm gonna do.
They just ran to
Blow them up.
10 people who are like chameleons. Their skin disappears. They like change colors. They're trying to decide. They told them to surrender their weapons and come with them, or turn around, or attack them.
They just say blow them up.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Or stop the game till next time that you can join in.
Stop the fucking game. I'll take care of it next Sunday.
Okay. Ado gets this. Says, I'll be right up. And we end it with Ado just in the back of the wagon starting to wake up. You're like, well, Ado, he's like, God damn it, I'll deal with it.
I was ready to blow them up.
Oh, you have your weapon. Will remind me that you are ready to fire an explosive arrow.
Yes, it's going to be fun.
I've got my number saved for next time.
Well, I'll take care of
So
one.
why?
There's still 9 more.
I know.
And you're gonna throw napalm at one.
Oh, it's a 10 by 10 area, so I
10 by
might
10 area.
Might-
So
might
you
get
probably
more
can
than
get
one.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're ready to
So see you
napalm,
guys next week.
blow
Like,
them all up.
subscribe. Pick your most valuable player.
I just want to blow
hey.
them all up.
Hey,
Yes.
Bye.
get your experience points going. And
Yep.
did Raina get her 500
Yes.
Yep.
for your birthday?
Yep.
I'll add them all up.
Okay, give everyone their points. And he also Ado got the most valuable last week. So let me see if I can find one left. Nope, I gotta figure him out.
So,
I'm out of them.
XP totals?
What are the numbers?
Okay, alright, let me go shut this down, everyone. Bye-bye. Later.
See ya.
Okay, so starting with Mr.